Eugene here from Partners Digital Marketing. Today we're going to talk about how you can get more customers using social media marketing. This conversation is going to be two-part. The first part is the importance of building trust with your potential customers online. And the second piece is how to simplify the opt-in or sales process online. So starting with building trust. Building trust through social media marketing is really important because when you're trying to get customers online, it's a lot harder to build trust because you don't have that ability to talk to them in person and address some of the questions that they might have. So you've got to place an extra emphasis on building trust because their perception of your brand or your company might be what they see on your website, might be reviews that they read, or the posts that you make on your social media site. So if you're not showcasing your brand or your company in a good way, then it'll be difficult to build the trust. And if you don't have the trust, they're not going to want to purchase your product or service. So you need to think about how you can nurture relationships online. And the thing is, customers don't buy immediately. People research. Think about if you were to buy something online, right? It's very unlikely that you'll immediately go to the online website and that you'll make a purchase on the spot, just like that. You'll do a lot of research, and it may take a long time. It may take days, months, maybe even years if it's a big purchase of you just constantly researching online, comparing the competitors before you actually make a decision to buy something. So you need to focus on a few things, right? Don't focus on just selling, but focus on providing helpful information, or a lot of marketers will call this inbound marketing, right? How can you draw customers and attract potential customers to you by providing helpful advice, right? So you can provide helpful content, you can provide information about your products, and what is it about your product or service that's different from the competitors, because the reality is your potential customers are going to be comparing you to some of your competitors, and they're going to decide on the option that they think where they can get the most value and that they think is the best for them. So a few things you can do to nurture that relationship is provide value, provide helpful information, provide information that'll differentiate your company from your competitors. And as you work on doing that over time, people will become aware of your brand. They'll become aware of what your identity is as your company and what makes you different, and then their perception of you will change. They'll build that trust, and then they'll want to take advantage of some of your products or services. So let's say you've put a lot of effort into building a relationship. Next thing is, how can you bring them closer to becoming a customer? So how do you actually make sales online? So you can do that by, you've got to simplify the sales or the opt-in process. So what I mean by that is, let's say if you're posting online on an offer that you like to provide for a customer, because knowing that customers don't buy immediately, you need to maybe focus on getting leads first, right? How can you start a conversation by getting contact information? What I don't suggest doing is, if you do a social media post, a customer clicks on it and directs them to your website. There's too many things going on your website. It's distracting, right? Maybe if you just want them to, if you're doing a marketing brand awareness campaign where you just want people to know about your company, then you could direct them to your website. But if you have the intention of getting customers using social media, you're going to want to simplify that process. Don't make customers think too much. So maybe instead you could do a social media post. Let's take a restaurant, for example. You own a restaurant, you wanna get more customers, so you're gonna provide something of value to your potential customers. So let's say you do a $15 or $20 gift card for $15. So you can get $20 worth of food at our restaurant for just $15. So it could look like this. You post this offer online, customer clicks it, and then rather than taking the customer to your website, it takes them to what's called a landing page. And on a landing page, which you can easily create, there's a lot of online web building or landing page building programs out there that you can use, but let's say they click your ad, takes them to a landing page, and on this landing page, the only thing you're going to talk about is the offer, right? Get this $20 gift card for $15. Provide a lot of great information about your restaurant, maybe have some really nice video footage or photos of the delicious food that you offer. As a customer is introduced to your restaurant on this landing page, they only need to do one thing. And maybe that one thing is you get them to buy, or maybe it's just you just get their contact information, right? Put in your email and phone number here. We'll give you a call and talk about this great offer for you. So the idea behind this is the customer's not distracted. They go to this landing page. The one thing that they're going to read about is this $20 gift card that they're going to get for $15. And when they scroll through and read all the information, the last thing that they need to do is just share their contact information. So it's either a yes or no. They can decide right there immediately to opt into this great deal that you're offering, or they'll leave. So that's what I mean by how do you simplify the sales or the opt-in process, right? If you provide a high-priced item for sale, people aren't going to buy on the spot. So how can you provide something in exchange for their contact information? How can you make that process of getting their contact information very simple and easy to do? So again, two things to consider if you want to get more customers on social media. The first piece is, what are you doing to build a relationship? What are you doing to build value and attract customers to you rather than force your offers upon them? Second step is, what are you doing now to simplify that opt-in or sales process to make it very easy with minimal distractions, so that all they need to do is opt into your offer or leave the website. All right, hope that was helpful, and stay tuned for more videos. Have a great day.